Judge delays Trump sentencing until after the election. So this is that Judge Merchan. The former president, Donald Trump, will not be sentenced in his New York criminal case until after the 2024 election. Judge Juan Merchan announced Friday, explaining that his decision to delay the sentencing is in part, get this, okay. So he's explaining that his decision to delay the sentencing is in part to avoid any appearance of affecting the outcome of the presidential race. Really? Well, that is rich, because it seems to me, it seems to many people, many commentators, that and many people watching, that the whole thing is about affecting the outcome of the presidential race. The whole thing about, like taking a misdemeanor and then trying to turn it into a felony, but nobody knows what the felony is, and then the jury got to choose from like 4 things that were never adjudicated in the first place. The whole thing has quite an appearance of something designed to affect the outcome of the presidential race. Seems kind of obvious, doesn't it? I want to show you something. Okay. Breaking. DOJ Chief of Public Affairs admits Trump indictments are a politically motivated perversion of justice. That's what I was thinking. Reveals lawfare involved in making former president a convicted felon backfired on Democrats, claims his former colleague Alvin Bragg's case is nonsense, and alleges he was stacking charges. Okay, so let's just watch the video. You guys can see.
Yeah. Nicholas Biasi is the Chief of Public Affairs for the Department of Justice's Southern District of New York. Something you may be familiar with, and the most prominent federal trial court in America.
Those felonies did nothing to stop Trump from running.
No, in fact, they made him more relevant.
Did that backfire?
Sure did.
And
The whole thing is disgusting. They're just out to get him. And that's why, he's surging in the polls. It's a perversion of justice.
The whole thing is disgusting. They're just out to get him. It's a perversion of justice. This all seemed actually fairly self-evident.
Yeah. He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make it fit a case. No, to be honest with you, I think the case is nonsense. State levels are Wild West. They're like idiots. They don't care. They're all political. So yeah, this guy's probably going to try to lock him up.
Keep in mind, the feds declined to press charges on the same stuff. But you go to the States, it's like the Wild West, he says. He says that they're going to try and lock him up.
It's going to be ugly. They're so obsessed with getting him.
So obsessed with getting him. This is interesting. I mean, this all seemed fairly obvious, didn't it? It seemed fairly obvious all along. All right, breaking. President Trump blasts politically motivated lawfare, citing Louder with Crowder Mug Club undercover bombshell in New York City press conference. Let's hear what Trump had to say here.
Today, there was a story about somebody in Southern District who's highly respected, knocking the hell out of both of those cases, say it's an embarrassment they were allowed to be brought. And
that's you, Mug Club.
Just revealed today, and I hope you're going to do a story because it's a big story. The Southern District of New York was, and this is a very highly respected group of people. He said it was a disgrace that that case was brought. It was a disgrace that the case was brought in front of Merchan. The case is a disgrace. Should have never been brought.
But for the time being, in any case, the sentencing for the Merchan trial has been delayed. That kind of cools one fire out a little bit, right? I mean, if Trump doesn't win, yeah, they probably still throw him in prison. I think that if Trump doesn't win, they will try to completely destroy him. Like just strip everything from him, strip his freedom away, all of his money, his family's money, everything. They'll try and destroy the family name, I think. Just to make that example, to say, no more outsiders. No, this is the uniparty, and whatever we say goes, whether you're on the right or the left, there's really only one way to go. There's really only one set of policies and one set of goals. All right, what are you guys talking about? Let's see. I always impress people by lying about documents and charges. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. We all know that he was telling the truth there. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.